This is part 5 of Dr. Kondoff's sexual relationships or sexual conduct with patients. This will be the last part. I think in closing, what I want to be able to say is, you guys have already seen through all the other videos some of the issues that I went through in terms of trying to hold him accountable, right? It was a romantic relationship that was on fast forward, and within a month, I only really knew him a month, and I'm sitting in his chair and he's treating me. And here we are, fast forward, and he's never been held accountable. He's never paid a dime, for the damages or anything. I mean, he never, to this day, he never finished the work. I can't share with you the rest of this email between him and Ms. Kelly Croft, but enough to say that there's tons of him talking about his dental treatment of her and how he's pitting some of his office staff, and that's something I want to talk about. In his office, he's had a high turnover of staff members, and and I know even I remember him telling me that one of his office manager, that he had bought her a boob job or something, or paid for her surgery, or there was something. And not that there's anything wrong with that. I hear that that's pretty common. The issue though is when you have a narcissist or someone who's not accountable, and what happens is you create an environment where people will do your bidding for you, right? If you ask them to harass or stalk or to lie, people will do that for you. So that's definitely an issue. And there's been tons of proof sent to the board on that, and I will do more videos on that. The other thing that is a concern is often he would treat us on Fridays when the office is closed, and there's always incomplete medical records. In my particular case, he would say patient refused to sign, but I was never presented with any documents. There was nobody around to prepare the paperwork. But then it becomes your word against his in a lot of ways. And so I will do a whole video on falsifying patient records, which I keep saying is a class 1 misdemeanor. But really, I wanted to do this video to show that he just has no concept of being able to stay away from conflicts of interest, and has no concept of his ethical duties.